target Alpha 1495 with you, passing 13,700 for 17,000 direct.
Delta 1495, also center climb and maintain flight level 210.
Flight level 210, Delta 1495.
Boston Center, good evening. United 1429 checking in. We've just descended to 370 for traffic.
United 1429, Boston Center, rudder.
Boston, good evening, Nortran 1763, flight level 400.
Nortran 1763, Boston Center, reset transponder please, squawk 4633, 4633.
Okay, 4633 coming up, Nortran 1763.
United 2503, if anything is you can resume normal speed. Normal speed here on 2503. Nortran 1763, radar contact over Ebony, maintain flight level 400.
Welcome, Nortran 1763.
Shows 8953, just verify your flight to Lawrence. It looks like you're just heading due west at this time.
Roger, at this point, correct.
This is 419, contact Montreal Center 128.77. Lufthansa 419, contact Montreal Center 128.7. Okay, 2503, set the island runway 4 right approach, Boston, in formation, Romeo, current.
Oh, 4 right, we have Romeo, okay.
Route 17 Tango, set the island runway 4 right approach, Boston, information, Romeo, current. Expecting ILS 4 right approach, information radio, speedbird 13 Tango. Jazz 89, 53, just west, Boston for Romeo's current, and you can expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Expecting ILS 4 right approach, right at the end of that lead.
Actually, Jazz 89, 53, you can expect the visual approach, runway 4 left.
Visual 4 left, Jazz 89 100.
Jazz 8953 after Lawrence, by heading 210.
After Lawrence, heading 210, Jazz 89 factory.
Jazz 8953 affirmative, heading 210 after Lawrence, descend and maintain 4,000.
Heading 210, going down to 4,000, Jazz 89 factory.
Happy Sunday, everybody. I'm not going to probably be doing a lot of talking here. There is just so much to do on this DC-8. So much to manage. One guy doing the work of three, essentially, and one guy that's not very experienced doing the work of three, combined with a busy Boston airspace. So probably just going to try to manage the plane, listen to ATC. We'll sneak outside and have a look around whenever possible. We will throw some things up if we utilize them, but otherwise probably not a lot of commentary on this one. I'll be honest with you, I'm still learning, and right now actually I'm having a little bit of trouble with the navigation, the INS and the VORs. Neither one of them are working right now, and so we're closing in on a VOR, the Albany VOR 115.30, which we have tuned, but we're not getting the DME.
Boston Center, American Soul 46, back part of beat pause. We're back at Harlem, Jersey,
We also weren't
American 1246, Boston Center, Roger. Yeah, I had the supervisor to disconnect you. I can't have any pause right there. If you would just disconnect from the network next time.
So,
yeah, that's a bad thing. So
Sorry, hopefully it won't suspend you or anything.
So I flipped it over to the INS, which is this beast of an autopilot, and we are hopefully heading towards our fourth waypoint, which is Albany, and yeah. After that we turn heading 112, and that's basically starts our guard.
017 Tango Heavy, turn right, heading 280, descend and maintain 9,000 vectors to final.
So hopefully we'll get some descent clearance here soon.
heading 290, down to 9,000 vectors to speedbird 17 Tango.
So it doesn't descend
And heading 280, please.
the easiest.
Heading 280, speedbird 17 Tango.
But we're still a little ways out, so you never know.
Boston Center, Lufthansa 419 Heavy. Sorry, was my mistake. We're switching over to Montreal. Have a nice evening and thanks for service. Bye-bye.
Alright, I'll see you.
Everything here looks good. You have some instrument lighting on right now just because it's a little bit on the dark side. I have windshield heat on warm. I have the pitot heats on. I don't have any anti-ice for any of the engines. guess I could have... I don't think I ever turned the... Whoops. Never did turn the seatbelt sign on. Smoking's on, the nav lights, anti-collision lights are all on. Yeah, you're pretty standard overhead here. Not super complicated. There's
United 2503, turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 6,000 vectors to final. Okay, turn right heading 130 down to 6,000, United 2503.
This is the INS. If you're flying like a little more modern plane, this would be the IRS. Works the same way, except for technology is obviously much older. This is where
Copy 209 Boston information. Romeo, currently expect the ILS runway 4 right approach.
ILS 4 right, calling Romeo, Copy 209.
1495, descend via Roebuck 350, runway 4 right to Boston altimeter 2973.
Descend at the Roebuck 350, runway 4 right, Delta 1495.
Okay, this is a good sign. Means we're getting closer to our next waypoint. We're going to go ahead and hop back over.
United 1429, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion down to 240, United 1429. Yeah, so that means we're going to start down. We'll start by slowing. This thing really glides. Got huge wings. Awesome in cruise.
Boston Center, Canada 255 with flight level 282.
Let's see if the VOR is coming in.
Yes, Canada 255, Boston Center, squawk 4612.
Okay, so
4612 for Canada 255.
we're a little bit left, of course. Make a slight adjustment here.
Spirit 17 Tango, descend and maintain 7,000.
Time to start down to 240.
Spirit 17 Tango.
Here's how you, this is like your VS, basically. Helps you hold your altitude and a consistent rate of climb or descent. There's no VNAV per se, and there is definitely no auto throttle, so you're constantly monitoring what's going on. If we could stay at about 250, I think I'd be very happy there, and if we could get a little bit closer to
Boston Center, Canada 255, requesting descent via the chase on 2 arrival.
get a little closer to Albany here in the next 17 miles, I'd also be happy.
Seabird 17 Tango, turn left at 215.
Left heading 215, Seabird 17 Tango.
Seabird 17 Tango, turn left heading 210, 17 Tango Heavy.
Heading 210, Seabird 17.
United 2503, turn right heading 160. Turn right heading 160, United 503. Catfish 209, descend and maintain 8,000 and fly, let's see, fly heading of Catfish 209, turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 8,000 vectors to fly.
Left 110 down to 8,000, Catfish 209.
Jazz 8953, descend and maintain 2,500.
Descend and maintain 2,500, Jazz 8953.
American 1246, cross Dune at a maintain flight level 200.
Descend 200, American 1246.
I just send via J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2973.
J-Fund 2 arrival for runway 4 right, altimeter 2973, Air Canada 25.
1429, just send via J-Fund 2 arrival, runway 4 right, Boston altimeter 2973. United 2503, turn right heading 220, descend to maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 220, descend maintain 3000 and 2503.
2503, mid altitude, maintain 4000.
Amended 4000, 2503.
Jazz 8950, fly heading 160.
Track the outbound.
Left 160, Delta 953.
Increase our rate of descent just a little bit. I feel like we're slightly high, but we're going to go check the Gardner 4 arrival real quick.
Catfish 209, turn right heading 150.
Right 150, Catfish 209.
Let's see, we need to be, so I'll let you guys take a look at this with me here. Just crossed Albany, we're heading down here to, I guess we do have Gardner we can tune in, 110.6, that would help us.
Yeah, 2503, maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000 and 2503.
Speedway 17, Tango Heavy, descend to maintain 4000.
Down 12,000, speed 17, Tango.
As I say that now, the
Jazz 8953, turn left heading 110, descend to maintain 2000.
are done tuned in.
That means 3,000, 110 for Southern 953.
I think we will.
Jazz 8953, as you roll out, the airport will be at your 12 o'clock, crashing at your 10 o'clock, and 900 miles reported in sight.
Roger, one site, Delta 953.
Alright, by lobby, if we are landing on runway 15, which we're not, we need to be 8,000.
Catfish 209, descend to maintain 6000.
All other runways, we need to be crossing lobby at 11,000.
United 2503, turn right heading 310, back to the final.
Turn right heading 310 and 2503.
So I think we need to start descending a little bit quicker here.
Speedway 17, Tango Heavy, top heading 200.
Heading, speed 17, Tango. Runway 3,000,
A little closer to 2,000 feet.
Jazz 8953, cleared visual approach, runway 4 left.
Clear visual approach for left, Southern 953.
Alright, the VOR, that's good. So what we're going to do here now.
American 1246, leaving my airspace. New York approach, New York Center is closed, radio service terminated, frequency change approved.
And we can actually pick up the localizer here and fly that.
Reach is
So
through
that
New York
helps
Center,
take all of that help we can get here at this point.
Speedway 17, Tango, reduce speed to 210 left.
Overlay this.
Speed 210, left speed 17,
We
Tango.
are, so yeah, you can see we were a little bit south.
United 2503, reduce speed to 190.
Kind of getting ourselves back on course here.
Reduce speed 190 and 2503.
Yeah, 2503, fighting 020, join the localizer.
Speed is
020, join the 4 right localizer.
still up there a little ways.
Catfish 209, turn right, 215.
Right turn 215, Catfish 209.
We're almost back to idle right now.
017, Tango, descend. 017, Tango, heavy, descend to maintain 3000.
Down 3,000, speed 17, Tango. Well,
Jazz 83, the wind is 020, runway 4 right, clear to correction, Jet 89531020, 9 runway 4 left, clear to land.
4 left, clear line, Jet 8953.
Good evening, Boston, Maple 7642 is with you. We're leaving 17.5 for 220.
4 miles from Gardner.
Maple 7642, Boston, Roger, brakes. United 2503 is 5 miles from Mills, descend and maintain 2000, established on the localizer, clear to ILS, runway 4 right approach, maintain 170 knots to
170 to Milton, descend and maintain 2000 till established, clear out the forward approach and into a pilot bridge.
Speed 17 Tango Heavy, turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310, speed 17 Tango.
So I'd gotten quite a ways off the correct track there.
United 2503 traffic is a dash 8 on a 3 mile final for the parallel runway. Wind is 020 at 9 runway 4 right, clear to land.
Runway 4 right, clear to land, United 25.
Speed 17 Tango Heavy, turn right heading 010, intercept the runway 4 right, localizer.
010 on the heading, intercept 4 right, localizer, speed 17 Tango.
Speed 17 Tango, maintain 190 knots.
190 knots, speed 17 Tango.
Catfish 209, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Catfish 209.
Delta 1495, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach at Goshi, join the localizer.
ILS runway 4 right at Cool, intercept localizer, Delta 1495.
It's kind of a big
Yeah,
bird.
1429, can you just verify you're on the J? It looks like you might be a bit off of that.
We are we're on the Gardner 4.
United 1429, that's my bad. Cross lobby at a maintain 9,000, the Boston altimeter 217, lobby at 9,000.
Lobby 9000 and 2973 for United 1429. Hey, that woke me up a little bit.
017 Tango is 3.5 miles from Nabo, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, clear ILS, runway 4 right approach.
Alright, I'm going to just go back to heading mode. As you can
Maintain
see,
3000 till established,
kinda
and clear
likes
for
to
4 right approach,
S-turn
speed 17 Tango.
weave a little bit as it's picking up the
017 Tango, maintain
localizer.
70 knots or greater until Milt.
170 knots or greater until melt, speed 17 Tango. Letting you know we're fully established now, speed 17 Tango.
017 Tango, roger, break. There's 209, turn right heading 310, caution way turbulence, we're following a heavy 787 on the approach.
Right turn 310, Catfish 209.
I need to do a better job of being ahead of this plane because it is so big and heavy and takes a long time to turn, and that's kind of why now we're pretty well lined up. I think we're just going to keep it on heading mode. 22 miles from Gardner. We've got
Just 8953, welcome to Boston, contact ground point 9er.
Ground 5, thank you for your use of third, 5
Catfish 209, turn right heading 010, join the right localizer, maintain 190 knots or greater.
Alright, 010 to join, 190 greater, Catfish 209.
Gotta get down to 9,000, just past Gardner. 15 nautical miles, so we need to be probably pretty close to, about 13,000, maybe even lower than that. Trying to keep that speed managed. We cannot go any slower. We are fully idle at this point, so we're completely dependent upon our descent angle here as far as speed goes. Take a look at the ILS.
Catfish 209, 5 miles from Nabo, maintain 3000 till established on the localizer, clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
010 to join, 3000 till established, cleared ILS runway, Catfish 209.
Yeah, 209, maintain 170 knots or greater until Milt.
Keep it at 170 till Mill, catfish 209.
35, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach, Boston, information Romeo.
View information, Romeo, I'm going to take for it. For 255.
United 1429, United 1429, same for you, expect the ILS runway 4 right approach, Boston, information Romeo.
We'll expect 4 right, and we have Romeo, United 1429.
Spirit 17 Tango Heavy to 1020, 9 runway 4 right, clear line.
Cleared line 4 right, speed at 17 Tango.
United 2503, welcome to Boston, taxi via runway 3 right, cross runway 4 left, and then turn left on November.
Okay, taxi to the ramp 32 right, cross 4 left, 30 right, November, United 2503.
Delta 1495, descend to maintain 3000.
Ten 3000,
Be close, guys.
Delta 1495, maintain 190 knots when able.
Using to 190 knots, Delta 1495.
Weather into Logan, winds 330 at 10. I've got some scattered business at 4,100, a little bit at 12,000.
Delta 1495 is 7 miles from Navo, cross Navo at our low 3000, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach.
Cross Navo at or above 3000, cleared ILS runway 4 right approach, Delta 1495.
Catfish 209, Causeway Terminus flight 787 over the numbers, 1020 and 9 runway 4 right, cleared line.
4 right, cleared line, catfish 209.
Yeah, 2503 on November, hold short of runway 15 right, contact ground point 9er.
On November, short of 15 right, ground point 9, United 2503.
5, calling an 8318 on a 7 mile final, wind is 020 at 9er, runway 4 right, clear line. Delta 1495, number 2 behind 8318 on a 6 mile final, runway 4 right, clear line.
Real land 4 right, number 2, Delta 1495.
17 Tango Heavy, welcome to Boston, taxi via runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left, and then turn left on November.
You're taxi cross 33 right, cleared, cross 4 left, and left on November, speed 17 Tango.
No trend 1763, descend up, pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Alright, so we're past, and we're too high. Still at 10,000.
No trend 1763, descend up, pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Really good.
Our discretion there to flight level 240, 1763.
Because of that.
Boston Center, Typical 1836, with you flight level 370, 3 miles from you.
Typical 1836, Boston Center, rudder.
We'll take her down to 9,000 and probably level off here.
And United 1429, sorry, I should have given you 11 over Hobby, so my apologies for that. I'll have further descent for you shortly. For now, continue via the Gardner arrival.
Okay, we'll level off right here and continue via Gardner for United 1429. So...
Speedbird 17 Tango Heavy on November, hold short of runway 15 right and contact ground point 9er.
On November, hold short 15 right, and then contact ground. Speedbird 17, thanks a lot, bye-bye.
Yep.
shape. Yeah, we were, I thought we read that right. I thought we were, because we're at turbojet, we're down closer to 900,000, which would be for non-turbojets, but that's okay. We'll probably get to about somewhere in here and get vectored down on the downwind leg, and then we'll have a chance to, actually we could do it right now, set up for the approach. We are looking at the ILS into runway 4 right. And
Cabbage 20, welcome to Boston, left on Romeo, join November, hold short of runway 4 left.
we need 110.3. We're starting to get a little bit
Alright,
off
left me over
course here, so
4 left,
let's
Cabbage 20.
make a small adjustment. Starting to hit a little bit of rain. Alright, 110.3.
Air Canada 655, turn left heading 150, just going to maintain 6,000, vectors 2 final.
So we better get some engine power back on here. Try to keep it maybe around 210.
Air Canada 255, turn left heading 150, maintain 6,000, vectors 2 final.
Turn left heading 150 and we'll send the 6,000 for 255.
Just about let that one get away from me.
Cabbage 209 on November, cross runway 4 left, hold short of runway 15 left.
Right on November 4 left, hold short 15 left, Cabbage 20.
Now we're pitching up something fierce. Try to nudge that nose down with a little bit of trim, get a little bit of speed. Alright, 110.3 is our ILS frequency. Nose is coming back down a little bit here. I'm actually going to add a notch of flaps.
Cabbage 209, contact ground point 9er.
Let's see if we can just keep this speed from
Point
getting
9er,
too
have a good
crazy.
one, sir, Cabbage 20.
No trend 1763, Boston Center. No trend 1763, go ahead. I just want to make sure you copy your descent from before descent of pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240. Hey, very well copied. Roger, thank you.
Boston, North Trend 1763, what can we expect in Stuart?
No trend 1763, I don't have an arrival for you, and I don't control Stuart, so I'm just gonna give you descent, and then I'll see if New York approach is online for that airport, but they're not at this time.
Forgot to reset the transponder, or the altimeter.
Oh, copy, no worries,
Got a little
1763.
bit actually below 900.
Air Canada 255, turn right heading 215.
We're heading 215 for Canada 255.
United 1429 after Revere, flying 150.
After Revere, fly heading 150, United 1429. Alright.
United 1429, you can descend now, maintain 6,000.
And down 6,000, 1429. Alright, let's go.
Air Canada 255 is going to maintain 3,000.
Turn for 3,000, 255.
To about 1,000 feet per minute. Speed back a little bit here.
Delta 1495, clear by Yankee.
Delta 1495, thanks, taxi Yankee, join runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left, and then turn left on November.
Okay, continue runway 23 right, join November, and cross runway 4 left, Delta 1495.
I am not seeing Revere. I'm looking. This is our... Oh, you know what? Let's overlay this and just make sure.
United 1429, United 1429, turn left heading 120, maintain 6,000.
120 and down 6,000. think I turned too soon. Okay, let me get back to looking. So this is the Gardner 4. I'm not seeing Revere. Oh geez, I gotta actually go all the way. Yeah, that was bad. I was thinking we would be downwind on this side.
Boston Northbound 7863 request.
Actually, we went past the airport. Yeah, that was bad.
Any chance of direct Kingston, India Golf November?
No, Trent 1763. No, I don't have Kingston in your flight plan. I have JFK and Victor 1, Deer Park, then direct. So I'm not sure where Kingston falls in all that.
It's further in on the arrival for us. 1763, well, we think so.
Sorry, what arrival?
Hudson 4?
Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't see that in your flight plan. Well, let me pull up the Hudson 4 arrival still. No, Trent 1763. Okay, I have the Hudson 4 arrival, and Kingston is not a waypoint on the Hudson 4 arrival. It is just a depiction that is used to. It is a VOR that's used to define the location of Teresa, but it is not actually a waypoint on the arrival.
Okay, that's 1763. We'll continue this file for now.
No, Trent 1763. How about this? Clear direct to Teresa on the Hudson 4 arrival. Clear direct Teresa.
We can do that. 1763 direct Teresa. Thanks.
Boston Center, FedEx 701 with you, flight level 210.
FedEx 701 Boston, roger. Air Canada 255, turn right heading 310.
Rate 310 for Air Canada 255.
United 1429, maintain 6,000, please. You're going to my departure corridor. I need you to maintain 6.
Yeah, I didn't realize we had slid through that. Sorry about that, 1429. Dang, down to 5,000.
Yeah, 1429, no worries. Turn right heading 180.
Okay, right turn now. Confirm 150 for 1429.
I think 180 now.
Okay, 180, thanks. 1429.
Air Canada 255, maintain 170 knots or greater.
Maintaining 170 greater
Just
for
looking at the
255.
chart here, and we need to get our approach course set at 045. Alright, well, dang it.
United 1429, turn right heading 215.
215 for United 1429.
United 1429, just going to maintain 3,000.
And down 3,000, 1429.
Air Canada 255, turn right heading 010, intercept the localizer.
215.
3010 for 255.
4,000. Speed is getting a little slow. I need to watch out for that. I do have one notch of flaps in just to kind of, I was hoping, keep it somewhat under control. 1,000 to go.
Center, good evening. Under 1 Bravo. At runway 4 left. The ground is off. Or runway 409.
Everyone to Alpha Bravo, Boston Center, Roger, cross, runway 4 left on Kilo, taxi via Mike.
Let's try 4 left on Kilo, taxi via Mike. Another one for Bravo.
Air Canada 255 is 3.5 miles from Nabo, maintain 3,000, so established on the localizer, clear ILS, runway 4, right approach.
Read for 48, Air Canada 255.
Air Canada 255, maintain 170 knots, 4 greater until Milt.
Maintain 170 to Milt for 255.
Alright, this is the glide slope indicator. You can do an ILS approach. I attempted one as I flew last night into O'Hare. No, Atlanta. Where did I fly? Well, wherever I was flying.
Over 12 Alpha Bravo on departure. Let's see. Number 12 Alpha Bravo, fly runway heading, runway 9er. Clear for takeoff.
Runway 9er, clear for takeoff. And runway heading. Level 1 for Alpha Bravo.
Okay. Level at 4,000 here.
United 1429, reduce speed to 190.
Slowing to 190, United 1429.
United 1429, to right heading 310, vector to final.
310, 1429. Alright. We're starting to get real here, folks. Did pretty good until things started getting busy. The descent, the arrival, started making
United
some
1429 is going to
mistakes.
maintain 3,000.
Down 3,000, United 1429. But, you know, things happen. Well, a second notch of flaps here. Oh, I bubbled a little bit with those flaps. Interesting. Okay, now we are below the glide slope, which is good.
United 1429, heading 010, intercept the localizer.
010 and intercept the localizer, 1429. Just don't change that.
United 1429, descend to maintain 2,000.
On our way down to 2,000, 1429. Okay,
Number
let's
12 Alpha Bravo, stay altitude.
Number 12 Bravo, climbing to
speed
2,400.
looks good. Descent
12 Bravo, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000, turn right heading 150.
just about to hit the glide slope there.
Climbing maintain 6,000, turn right 150, level 1 for Alpha Bravo.
To descend, buddy. I don't know why.
United 1429 is 6 miles from Milt to maintain 2,000. It's established on the localizer. Clear ILS runway 4 right approach.
Maintain 2,000 till established. Cleared for the ILS 4 right approach, United 1429. Alright. We have over here.
Air Canada 255, wind 020,
ILS.
runway 4 right, clear line.
Button, let's see if it
48, clear to land, Air Canada 255.
picks things up here. There comes our localizer. We're starting to bank into it. There's our runway. Hopefully we won't S-turn like a big dog. If we do, I will set the heading just in case. Looks like we've picked up the localizer, or the glide slope as well, so that's good. Our speed is creeping up a little bit. I'm going to add a third notch here. Flaps
Number 12 Alpha Bravo, try heading 220.
Right, 220, level 1 for Alpha Bravo.
Need to check what our
United 1429, flying Boeing 737 on a 2-mile final, wind 020, 9er, runway 4 right, clear to land.
cleared land 4 right, number 2, United 1429. Alright, our landing speed, just looking at the performance chart that comes with the plane.
Air Canada 8463 Boston Center, cross runway 4 left on Kilo, taxi via Mike.
42.
Cross 4 left on Kilo, taxi via Mike for 463.
Down, my friend. Also need to get some flat or some beer down.
Double 1836, descend up highest discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Okay, so we're on flaps 35. That's the gear horn right there.
Flight level 240, check the 1836.
We're on the glide slope though.
North Trans 81763, cross Teresa and maintain 6000.
Our
The
just landed.
Stewart altimeter 2981.
Okay, Teresa, at our section at 6000, 2981, North Trans 7863.
We're close enough here. I think we're going to turn this baby off. Alright, our aircraft. Trying to get our speed down to 142.
Air Canada 8463, runway 9 line, runway traffic will land runway 4 right.
A little while to get slowed down.
Runway
Slip
9,
below the glide slope here.
0, 4, right.
Air Canada 255, taxi via runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left on November.
So the best region for Air Canada 255?
Yeah, we're a little low, folks.
Air Canada 255, welcome to Boston, taxi via runway 33 right, cross runway 4 left, and then turn left on November.
Taxi via 33 right, we'll cross 4 left and left on November for Air Canada 255.
Low and slow, that's a bad combo.
Boston Center, Casino Express 711 is 45 miles southwest of Messina, flight level 330.
FedEx 701, cross crank, add and maintain 7000, the Newark altimeter 2979er.
Should descend to cross crank at 7000, FedEx 701.
Casino Express 711, Boston Center, squawk 4653.
Squawk 4653, Express 711.
Air Canada 8460, 020 at 9er, runway 9er, clear for takeoff.
9463.
Alright, reversers are...
Number 12 Alpha Bravo, Providence altimeter is 2974, expect ILS runway 5 approach.
ILS runway 5 and 2974, altimeter, number 1 Alpha
Gives
Bravo.
this high speed right here.
Air Canada 250, short of runway 1 right, Air Canada 255 on November, hold short of runway 15 right, and contact ground point 9er. Contact ground.
And we're following the air.
Hold short 15 right, and we'll contact ground point center for 255.
Maple 7642, cross Basie at and maintain 8000, the LaGuardia altimeter 2907.
Venture 1087, Basie heading for
Well, so
Maple
much,
7642.
so much to improve on.
Center 61 Golf, holding short 04 left 409.
But we are down.
Number 621 Golf Boston Center, call Charlie 4 left on Kilo, taxi via Mike.
Cross Kilo, taxi 09.
And just a question there, that was for November 621 Golf, cross runway 4 left at Kilo, then taxi via Mike to runway 9er.
Okay, cross 04 left at taxi, Mike 409, Air Canada, November 61 Golf.
And Maple 7642, altitude, maintain 15,000 for now. I just have some converging traffic I gotta duck below here.
You maintain 15,000, Maple 7642.
Air Canada 8463, radar contact, climb and maintain, flight level 300 and stay altitude.
Altitude is 030, I maintain 300, Air Canada 8463.
About 30, yeah. 270, we're holding short, go that, continue to 9.
at 670, Boston Center, cross runway 4 left at Kilo, taxi via Mike.
I'll cross 4 left Kilo and then Mike to runway 9. Alright, 670.
Number 621 Golf, after departure, 30, caution way turbulence, departure A320, runway 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 9er, we're clear for takeoff. Number 621 Golf.
Number 12 Alpha Bravo, flying 240, descend to maintain 5,000.
240, descend to maintain 5,000.